Hi Scorpio, how are you? Let's do your reading. So this is pre-shuffle. We're going to tap into it. I already tapped into it. We're going to talk about it real quick, and then we're going to lay out a spread. I got to tell you, I'm feeling strong Tower energy. We have the full moon in Libra with the justice scale. So it says a win-win outcome is forecast. We have Treasure Island, so that would imply, now this is a love reading, or that's the intention, but with this Treasure Island, it's got some, somehow tied in with finance, money, okay? And then we have also new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. So I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from this, and then we'll, pull these aside and lay out a full tarot spread. I am feeling the World card, the Tower, and like something about like Phoenix rising. There's something that you're going to overcome, or that you are in the midst of overcoming. I feel like there's some scenario that can be work to your advantage if maybe you were to give, and I don't mean give where you shouldn't, okay, but something about giving a little more in a way that you haven't thought of. Like maybe if somebody, or if there's some sort of guilt of leaving a situation or leaving someone, there could be a solution that's not been thought of yet, whereas maybe you compensate that person in another way, or you help them, you maybe can exit gracefully by helping them in some other way, something like that, because there's a win-win. We've got Treasure Island, which indicates money, and then it says work through your fears. I feel like there's something that hasn't been thought of that would be a big solution, something like that. Let's go ahead and get started. How are you? Okay, darn it. Let's see. We'll go ahead and lay these down. Okay. So Justice card is very strong. The Tower card, feeling very strong. Fairness. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. This is, of course, a general reading. And all my readings are timeless, so please don't force a reading or a message to fit you if it doesn't. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. There should be something beneficial in every reading. That is the intention I set. But if a reading ever frustrates you, or even if just my tone of voice and gets on your nerves, those are all really good intuitive signs that this isn't your reading. Because my favorite readers, their voice will grate on my nerves sometimes, and it's like, okay, that's it. Thank you. That just shows me this isn't my reading. When you come across a reading that's helpful, it should feel validating and confirm, what you already know. It shouldn't feel, even if it's not what you want to hear, it should feel right. You shouldn't have a discomfort or dis-ease about it, okay? So Ace of Emotions, wow, Ace of Cups, 3 of Materials. So a beautiful new beginning in love. Nice. So Ace of Cups is a beautiful new beginning in love. The starfish is speaking to me here. So is the color orange. Those could be significant. Oh, I know. I want to tell you guys this. So you guys know how I love to burn bay leaves and set prayers and intentions for all of you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All my prayers and intentions are really focused on subscribers and those who I have a stronger connection with. So if you watch the channel, then please subscribe, okay? And it helps the channel, of course. That's a good thing. But you know how I like to set the bay leaf, like light a bay leaf, burn a bay leaf, and set intentions for you guys? I'm going to do that at the end. We're going to try doing that at the end. Actually, let me get a bay leaf out so I don't forget. So, I love doing that, but what I've realized, oh, look, this one has like a bite out of it. But what I just realized would be a good idea would be to figure out, because I usually pray and meditate over it and then figure it out in the beginning. But I thought maybe we would do it at the end, see how that goes, because maybe something in the reading, I don't know, just felt right. So, okay. So far, overall energy, we have the new beginning in love and a very strong energy of cooperation. Three of Pentacles, collaboration. So again, if there's somebody or something that's feeling cut out, or if it's you feeling cut out, there's some sort of solution to soften it or make it not such a loss to whoever's like going, a different way. There is a solution to that hasn't been discovered yet. Okay, your energy. Passionate new beginning. And there's that World card I felt. Wow, okay, so very tapped into you guys right now. The World card is about cycle completion. It's a beautiful, beautiful, I love it card. So we have passion and love here. We had some sort of collaboration. I'm going to do a little bit different of a spread here. Kind of impromptu. So, ten of swords. So this is a lot of internal, voices in your head, and this to me is representing a need to like rise above, because those voices can really, really drag us down. But we've got a lot of energy of rising up here. And this treasure island is pretty much basically says fortune is coming. But there's a need for fairness and a need to work through something that's upsetting. So the situation you're dealing with, either the person or the energy, 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels like they've put in a lot of work and effort. Inspiration. 5 of Wands. Yeah, like through competition. Wow. And this could also indicate not being seen or wanting to be seen. See the mirrors? Y'all's energy is super freaking strong. Thank you for watching, tapping in. Must have a lot of subscribers watching. So yeah, this is, oh goodness, this is, okay, just came through, not sure why. Kylie Jenner just came to my mind. I don't know why. But here we have a lot of mirrors, and I'm feeling like this is like competition, and how do I measure up, or how do I look? So somebody in roles could be reversed, but somebody in your environment, this is probably the person on your mind, is feeling conflicted, and like they've worked really hard in spite of maybe things not being easy. There's the Phoenix Rising, the Awakening card. I was feeling rising again, rising above. Wow. Beautiful energy. A lot of mental conflict, but there's solutions coming. So the person that you're dealing with is somewhat emotional, unless the roles are reversed. Oh, yeah, so somebody is feeling out in the cold, or feeling left behind, or feeling underappreciated. If that is somebody that you're dealing with, it could be a child, it could be a coworker, it could be a family member. There's a solution, and it is, maybe they're not the first pick, or maybe they're not the, the winner of whatever, but there is some sort of prize or reward that they can be given. And remember, if that's you, don't accept defeat. I mean, don't ahead of time. But if that is you, then don't be shy about requesting compensation, okay, or acknowledgement. Somehow, somebody that feels shorted can be balanced out. Okay, 4 of Coins. Not letting go. That's you. Fear of lack. Okay. Thoughts of the past. Magic trick just came through for me. I don't know why. Breaking free. Again, look at this in a row. Can y'all see it? It's crazy. These 3 cards, rising above, inner, this is like Phoenix rising, and then look at the seven of inspiration. It's like just, it's being recognized. It's just beautiful. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with, I'm putting you over here and your other energy, outside energy over here, but they could be reversed. You got to flip around. But here we have the High Priestess. That's inner knowing. So sometimes the High Priestess is a message about being mute. It's not an energy that boasts or brags. So maybe someone here is feeling undernoticed, underappreciated despite all the work they put in. Maybe this is somebody that you're having to walk away from. Maybe this is you, but somebody is feeling underappreciated and undervalued. Page of Materials. So there's some communication of stability or congrats or applause that could help go a long way, I think. Knight of Inspiration. Under the deck there is a strong energy of taking action, explosion, being on fire. Somebody's hurt, feeling betrayed or undervalued. I just don't know who it is. Okay, let's do another spread. Or let me look at this real quick. Wow, did y'all see that flip, triple flip? So 7 of Voices. So yeah, there's some sort of trickery, it appears, and a mirage, outsmarting, didn't see that coming. Tell me more about that 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's taking advantage. Maybe that person has some, some karma coming. If I am getting big time, don't be hesitant to expect what you deserve. 13, death, 4. See the Death card, Scorpionic energy, but there's deception, eating slow, deception, eating away. Somebody's looking into it though. Pages. Tell me more about this deception. Blocked. Are y'all seeing these cards come out? The Lover's card. 2 of Voices. Somebody who blocked and is avoiding communication. Yeah, okay. If you're thinking about shorting yourself of money or some sort of reward that you deserve, somebody may be, there's trickery. Somebody may be full of it, trying to avoid paying you what you need or what you deserve or the credit or recognition. 8 of Swords. This also looks like it's going to come to light. 8 of Emotions. Leaving. What else? It's interesting. 10 Materials. Yes, has to do with money. Wow, 8 of Materials. So this is hard work and effort. All right, well, it looks like, Scorpio, it looks like you've put in a lot of effort into something and somebody is not rewarding you, or they're screaming that they didn't get enough out of it. And that's just, I think it's manipulation. This is I've never had a reading like this. Speak up for yourself, I think. Because maybe there's a situation that you may be tempted to walk away from or avoid or get stuck in, But there's actually a solution to whereas you could say, I feel like for a lot of you, this is on the other opposite end of what I was thinking originally. There's a solution where you can say, okay, that's fine. We can sever ties, or we can, go our separate ways. But this is the compensation that I require for my time and energy, right? Or if somebody is trying to say in love that you didn't give enough, I see manipulation here. I want to know more about this person that Scorpio is dealing with. Why? I just don't get really why. But remember I saw like magic tricks, like, not soft felt. Okay, so 9 of materials. Me is what I'm getting from that. Magic tricks, I just said that. Magician. Yeah, there's trickery here. In the form of, I believe, fast talking. Maybe, somebody talks real fast, and it's like, I think this is called word salad. I'm not sure. It's when somebody talks so fast that you don't get a chance to interject, and then they go on and on. It's like a run-on to the point where it's so confusing that it's too exhausting and confusing. There's too much to where you can't really sort through and go, well, that part's true, but that's not. It's something like that. Too many. Me, more. Magic. So, and I feel like there's a voice in someone's head going, yeah, I've been, like, you don't want to believe you've played the fool, but somebody's just, like, outsmarting. Remember that fox energy? Wow. The Empress. Mother. Yeah, oh my gosh. There's a mother. Oh my gosh. I said mother, and then the Queen of Materials was next. So somebody's being influenced by a family member, mother, maybe a child's mother, or a grandmother, or some powerful woman, maybe a boss. And that there's some influence about, I didn't get enough, or I deserve more, or I deserve. But I think what is the problem here is that it's reverse. It's trickery. It's taking advantage and wanting, I think, more. It's like there's an illusion of what's deserved, unless it's on your side. I feel like you, the viewer, is very deserving. I mean, I guess you could flip the roles, but I just don't feel any negative energy from viewers. I just don't. This other thing could be, with this communication, it could be somebody's mother with, not meaning to, maybe they mean to, maybe they're a troublemaker, I don't know, but it could be somebody's mother with giving negative advice or too much negative input into, you deserve better, you da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They may be, somebody in your environment may have that going on. Putting someone down or demanding more, and I don't think that that's a trustworthy source. This is so interesting. Yeah, look at the bottom of this one. Chaos and conflict, time to go. And to be fair. Wow. This is not where you need to end up, Scorpio, but there's some sort of like need to exit gracefully. And just to shut everybody up, it might be to gracefully exit a situation. If you're on the receiving, if you're on the being undervalued part of this, and it's a career thing or a job, I hope this is jiving for y'all, making sense, because it is making perfect sense for me. But if you are like kind of having to walk away from something that you gave and gave and gave and gave, then your message is to either stand up for yourself and be compensated, or if they're not in a position to compensate you, then the message here is for you to realize that they're trying to get more out of you, and there's manipulation. If you are trying to get out of a situation that you give and give and give and they just want more, 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 maybe the easiest way, and this is, I don't know, I feel kind of funny saying this, but it's kind of like you gave. Maybe sometimes the easiest way is to go, okay, fine. I acknowledge you're okay. You know that you gave, but to get these people off your back, you may just like, there might be an easy solution. Like, I'll let you have this, but then we sever ties or something. There's something like that. That even if it may be worth taking a little bit of a loss, if you are in the abundant position, if you are in the financially secure position, then it might be worth offering a little bit something more, even though these people have been trying to suck you dry, just to get, like, shut everybody up and be able to exit gracefully. So freaking crazy reading. Look at this chaos conflict. Somebody just, their stripes changed. It's like, am I a zebra today? Am I a giraffe? Am I a horse? Am I a ass? Right? It's like they change for their own. You've just got some serious yuck. I don't like this person. And it is time to get out of there. Leave the situation. If you don't have to give more, don't. But if it's going to appease them, you know what I mean? And help you exit gracefully, you just got to get out of there. Wow. Let's see what's coming next. I'm going to pull a different deck. Oh no, am I going to run out of time? I might have to do a bonus. Whew. Heavy. Okay, Scorpio. I hope I'm articulating this well. It may be worth you giving more, even though you've given more, just to get out of it. It's like a divorce. It's like somebody with money and a divorce. You know, at some point, if the person they're divorcing is costing them so much money, energy, well-being, then at some point it's like, you know, versus not wanting to sever ties because they'll take half of what you have, that might even be the better option than to continue to let them suck you dry. And then later they're going to probably, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Tell me what's coming. Or actually, tell me about this Night of Inspiration. This is like, you know, should I get out of this situation? This card is screaming, don't walk, run, run, get out of this. So we've got Queen of Inspiration. This is you're gonna do better when you free yourself of this negative energy. So look at that, Four of Wands. You're gonna have a more stable foundation. That's 1111. Queen of Inspiration. You're gonna get your old self back. Somebody's been draining you. Rah, 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 rah. That sounded like that Lady Gaga song. What is it? Yeah, you guys probably can tell how old I am now, right? I used to work out to all that. The Hermit. It's going to just be like... Okay, this could indicate a new... This is something new and amazing coming in. Somebody that you have passion for. Somebody that is passionate and enticing and all that. But this is also representing foundation. After a blow up, there's like almost like a tower under here. This is 1111, so it could be soulmate coming in. But then we have Six of Inspiration. This is being recognized, being a star, being seen for who you are. But I think you got to separate from something negative first. Seven of Emotions is options. You know if this is your reading. So we're gonna do it. Did y'all see that? We're gonna do a bay leaf on. I believe it's gonna be freeing yourself of negative people, negative thoughts. Okay, and then there you go. You get a new beginning. I just said that. So once you free yourself of this toxic devil energy that you're somehow feeling tied to, You got the Fool card, new beginning, or an Aries. Okay, one more on the future. What's coming for my sweet Scorpios? Somebody just doesn't want to let you go because you're too damn good, maybe? Oh my gosh, look at that. Emperor. Did we have Empress? I know I felt twin flame. Did we have Empress? We had Empress. I try not to, like, jump the gun on twin flame, but I think we had Empress. Yeah. Didn't we? Ugh. I swear. I felt her. But sometimes I don't know with what I feel and what I actually see with my actual eyes. Yeah. So some of you are like moving into a, oh goodness, moving into a twin flame or reconnecting with the twin flame after you get out of this. Breaking free. There's a karmic. If you guys haven't watched my twin flame or my extendeds, those are almost personals, I would highly recommend those. They are amazing. I will link them down below. They go into everything twin flame and they are timeless. I know emotions, abundance, tower. There's that tower. Or there's that tower I've been feeling all along, but I think it is like after this tower that maybe you're putting off or somebody's just not letting you out of something. Oh my gosh, once you free yourself, you got beautiful love coming. I want to see. Let me grab this. Interesting that I have this twin flame deck out because I don't use it that much. Wait, Scorpio, you guys just got a person. I was just going to say, I have this out because I just did an extended for, and it was you guys. So yes, there is an extended for Scorpio, and it is about twin flame. I don't know that it'll really tie to this reading, but it is a twin flame reading that I just did. So a lot of you are in the midst of a twin. Oh, I just wish I could remember it. But anyway, those extendeds, the links will be down below. They are freaking amazing. They're a fraction of the price, and they're a fraction of the price of a personal, but they come through like personals because not that many people watch them. They answer everything twin flame, soulmate, and it's crazy. There it is again, conflict. Conflict and chaos. Where did we have that? Okay. You guys are in, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've got so many freaking chills. You guys, if this didn't even have to resonate, I think, to go with the other one, but I'm going to link that down below. But look, this is the tower I was feeling in the very beginning. I swear we had conflict and chaos. There it is. Oh my gosh. These are the crazy things that happen in the extendeds. Like, they'll blow your freaking mind. How the cards come out, I mean, how clear they are. But look, chaos and conflict, 5 of Wands. What did I just say? Twin flame. Getting out of this, there's karma. There's your twin flame. 10 of Cups. It's a work in progress. I'm so excited. Unfreaking believable chills all over Scorpio. Okay, let me do your. So I guess I'm gonna make this bay leaf. If the camera cuts off, then I'll put it in the comments and you guys hit thumbs up. I'd rather you be with me when I light this. We're gonna do progress, twin flame, or soulmate. I don't want to exclude anyone who doesn't think they're in a twin flame, but this is progress of getting out of a karmic and into the next beautiful relationship. So here we go. You guys take a deep breath. And here's your bay leaf. And then hit like, okay? Hit like, or add your own intention to the comments so that it can circulate with the video. Okay, I love you guys. This is for you. Oh. Okay, Scorpio. Love you guys. I will see you soon.